Hey guys, Del Colvin with your fishing report for Shoals Lake out of Shoals Lake Boat Dock. Today is Wednesday, November 14th. Lake level's at 654. Water temp's about 56 degrees. I found it as cold as 54 today and as warm as 58. We had a major cold front come through and got a little bit of snow, a little bit of freezing weather. Not normal for this time of year. It kind of changed some things up a little bit. I don't think there's going to be a huge topwater bite from here on out, but I don't think I'd put it away as of yet. We're supposed to be back in the 60s this weekend, so pretty much I'm going to play it by ear. Now, for what's been working for me, what I've been doing is I've been fishing the wind, steeper banks, especially with the temperature drop. They seem to be on the 45-degree banks, the ledgy banks, the big chunk rock or nasty rock as I call it. And I'm going to target those fish with the wiggle warts working. The green craw is one of my favorite. If you guys got the old ones, it's a great time to pull those out. Square bill, sunny in the afternoon, you find them back on a flat or up on the rocks where the wind's hitting it square. Square bill's catching some fish right now. Those fish have moved up pretty shallow, or early in the morning or towards the evening if you're out. Rock crawler, same colors have been working. The reds and the greens, the natural stuff's been working for me. And just staying in the wind. If you're fishing the bank and you fish through and you get out of the wind, just fire up the big motor and just go to the next spot that has wind blowing on it. Spinnerbait bite's still working. I prefer War Eagle spinnerbait. Mouse is working. Blue shad is working if you get in the clear water. Straight white. A lot of wind is. The more the wind's blowing, the better the spinnerbait bite's been for me. Now, if the sun comes up and there's not a lot of wind for you guys, what you can do is you can drag a jig. Same style banks we were catching on before with the wiggle wart and the rock crawler. Only just dragging it off there, guys. Look for that nasty rock, the football size rock, and just working it out anywhere from the bank out to 15 foot of water. That's been the jig bite for me. Now, the shad have moved around a little bit. I know last week or last fishing report, I told you guys I was finding those shad in the backs of the creeks anywhere from 20 to 30 foot, 35 foot. And they seem to have moved out a little bit, that cold front. They're starting to move their way out of the creeks a little bit. Instead of being, they're still towards the backs, the halfway back, depending on which creek arm you're in. But keep an eye on the graph, look for loons. You can drop a spoon on them. The spoon bite's been pretty strong, guys. So if you see them, don't be afraid to drop a spoon on them. Jewel scuba spoon's working. I prefer a shad looking spoon, so it all depends on what kind of spoon you like. Also, the drop shots still catching fish. If they're not real active on the spoon, I'll mix it up, especially if you've gone through the school and you caught 3 or 4, go back with a drop shot. The Yamamoto shad and the white pearl, that's working, so that'll give you guys couple things to try. Now, thanks for watching. Hope I helped a couple of you guys out. I know it's cold. Make sure you bundle up if you're going out there. And I don't know if I'll get a fishing report out for you before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving.